What's good, YouTube? I'm Zero Zeus, and welcome back to another video. And today we doing something special to me, I guess you could say, because I really didn't get to put no Naruto content on my channel, or because I was super late for that. All of that, like by the time I made a YouTube channel, Naruto been ended, and all this other stuff. And before we go any further in the video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and let's get on to it. So today, the topic of today's video, right, like I said before, this is my first Boruto video, but I didn't really want to do like a review or anything like that. So I just wanted to really talk about something that I thought was super special. And I know there's been so many other people that talked about it and everything, but this is going to be my discussion about it. And it's the Jougan, however you say it. I don't want to be pronouncing it wrong. I know everybody probably got their little pronunciation, the way they like to hear it saying, or the way they feel like it's supposed to be said. But please don't mind me. Just let me get into this video and just talk a little bit about this eye, okay? Boruto Uzumaki, his eye is the topic of this discussion. The Jougan is Dojutsu, not for sure, maybe even greater than the Rinnegan. And you know, that's one thing that stuck out to me, that's so cool to me, is just you would have never expected coming into this that he would get something like that. You would expect them to have you know, some type of way made him exactly like Naruto. And I know people say he is, but to me, I feel like he is, and he looks just like him and everything, but he's different though. And that's what you want in a character, right? Like, you want him to be like his parent, but you don't want everything about him to be just like his parent. And he got some things that sets him apart from Naruto, I feel like, in my eyes. And the Jougan is one of them. And to be totally honest, I really don't know. I've been keeping up with the show and stuff, and I really don't know. I can't really honestly tell you all the abilities because it's so early in the show, and it's liable to be anything. It could be anything. I could end up being anything. It could end up being better than Rinnegan, Sharingan, and all of that put together. If you ask me, I can kind of see that coming. That should look cool to me. I just got to point that out. I'm rambling and stuff, not even paying attention to my notes because I'm just so happy to be talking about this. Like, I don't know why I didn't jump on the ship a long time ago, because I've been watching it. I've been up on it. I even read the manga and everything, even though I haven't really been keeping up with it lately. And I'm back on it now since I made this video. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start back reading this a little bit too, even though it seems like it's exactly like the anime. So I don't know, you know, if it's any purpose in it, but you know, I don't mind, you know, just doing some stuff. But we seen the Jougan pop up a few times in the show. Like, I guess Nue, I guess that's how you say that. I don't want to be saying like I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, like when he ran across him or those possessions at that part of the show, that's like majority of the time when you seen the eye, and it's like, I guess it corresponds in a way, right? I guess it corresponds in a way, and he can travel through dimensions, and you know, that's the gist of the ability of his eye that we have seen outright. Like, we haven't gotten anything else, so we can't really go on anything else. I haven't seen, you know, don't quote me. Somebody might know something that, you know, I don't know, but from my knowledge, I haven't seen too much yet. But you know, some people are better educated at it than me. I'm a fan, but don't get me wrong. I don't know every twist and turn. So, and I don't know all the abilities exactly, like I said before, but the power to see and sense evil, right? That now that's one thing. That's cool, you know. I can't, you can't front on that. I think that's kind of cool and shit. And just, you know, it's different. It's different, even though it's the same, because it's already been people who could do that. Not sense evil, but like, I don't know, they could see when somebody was possessed. I feel like if back then in Naruto it would have been something like that going on, they would have been able to see. Somebody with a special type of eye would have been able to see. Not everybody, you know, but well, you know, Naruto probably would have, because you know, sensory abilities, and you know, Karama and all that stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he would have been able to sense evil and stuff like that too. Um, but yeah, you seen the eye majority of the time when the possessions was involved, and I feel like at that time, right, it's great when you see the eye, cause not saying it's moving slow or anything like that, but it's at some points in times where it's kind of moving slow, and that shit really just brightens up the moment, and you're like, damn, what is that? Like, how is he gonna use that? How are they gonna go about that eye? And like I said before, so early on in the show, they could go anywhere with it, and I just really like that. I really like that. And it seems, right, I don't know if the eye is in some type of way connected to lightning or how, because, okay, I think that girl, the girl, I cannot think of her name right now. I was just watching it earlier. The class rep, basically, when she had walked past him and the lightning shot from his eye, and it's that static type of thing, like that right there. I'm like, does that have anything to do with the reason why he can use lightning, or can he just use lightning just because he could use lightning? But I really feel like it has something to do with his eye. I really want to say it's his eye, to be totally honest. But either way, even if it's not, it's cool to me, because don't you like back in Naruto when they were getting their chakra natures together, and it's like, oh, Naruto had wind, and Sasuke had like lightning and fire, and it's like you kind of wish Naruto had lightning, hit somebody with a lightning or a Sengun or something like that. You kind of wish, because lightning is so cool. I feel like it was cool as hell. Definitely Sasuke was a savage, and that made him that 100 times more cooler, right? Like, I don't know, I just really feel like they instilled Naruto and Sasuke in Boruto at the same time, even though he's the spitting image of his dad. And, he does things sort of in a way like how his father would have when he was younger, even though I feel like he's a little smarter than Naruto, right? And he clumsy and he's goofy too, but not as much as his father used to be. And I feel like that's the difference between Boruto and Naruto. For me, that's my opinion. And well, anyway, and don't quote me on this, but Boruto's Jougan, since it's evil and it's said to have been inherited, like that power probably was inherited from Kurama, and I feel like that's true. That's partly true. Like, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I feel like the Uzumaki clan, if correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's Naruto's grandmother. She had amazing sensory abilities, and I remember around about the time the Great Ninja War, the fourth Great Ninja War, the only one that we got to see, kind of the only one we got to see, and yeah, it was said that he could sense evil and stuff like. I cannot remember exactly the scene, even though I've been watching Naruto, the old Naruto Shippuden, lately, frequently. So it's like, it's so many of them episodes. I'm kind of like, how could you say? I'm kind of jumbled up with it. But anyway, moving forward, because I can't even think of what I was trying to say to begin with. But yeah, it's sad that it was gained from Kurama, that ability, and I feel like, yeah, it probably, you can say that. I feel that, but at the same time, I feel like the Uzumaki clan, their blood, I feel like that has something to do with it too. Like, in some type of way, it has to, right? Because I remember them saying that vividly. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say about that, because I watch a bunch of videos about this type of stuff, and I heard that and I'm like, yeah, I remember that. That's a great connection, and I'm like, this too though, I remember hearing this too. I feel like this plays a part in it too. So okay, Boruto's eye is it's special because it's connected to other dimensions, meaning that he could actually travel through dimensions. Basically, kind of like how Sasuke and like Obito, but I think it's on a, Sasuke is on a bigger level than Obito at this point anyway. And Boruto, I feel like his eye, the potential of his eye is greater than Obito's was at that time, because it's something new, and I'm pretty sure. I'm telling you, I already can see it. The eye is gonna be overpowered eventually. Eventually, whenever we get to that point when he's fighting Kawaki, and whenever we get there, I'm pretty sure his shit is gonna be OP. But probably not to the point where he trumps the big bad, But okay, let's see. But this, I feel like, even though at the point where we are, I felt like it felt fillery until the episode this week, I guess. They kind of got into doing some stuff. But it's like, I don't think it's that. I know it's not the end of us seeing this. I know it's so much more to come. And I just can't wait to see that. Because it's so great that they brought Naruto back. It seemed like for me, because I'm pretty sure for other people, it had ended a long, long time ago. But for me, it was a long time ago. But it's more recent for me because I was always into Naruto when I was younger. But just as I got older, I kind of, spaced out from it. But I've been recently back on it. I don't even know why I'm going through all this. But just saying, like, I've been on this a couple of times throughout my life. Like, just into Naruto, and it's nice that this came back, and I had to get a piece of it. Basically, what I'm rambling about and trying to get to saying, okay. But yeah, I think as far as abilities, that's kind of like as much as I can sum up. Like he can sense evil, and I guess traveling through different dimensions because we seen, I guess, with Nue, that little world that was kind of connected with him, he went there. And I think he brought them back, if I'm not mistaken. I probably need to freshen up on a little Boruto. It's only like 30 episodes, so 33 I think it is. So, but yeah, I think he brought them there. He went there on his own, I think, or either they brought him there and he left on his own, one of the two. So, and then that's as much of the abilities as we've seen for right now. I know it's pretty much more in the future, but I really want to resonate on the fact of that lightning element. I just liked it. That shit looked it so cool when she walked past and his eyes started sparking up, and it's like that. What does that mean? Why did it do that? Like, is we gonna see more shit like that happening in the future? Like, I just can't wait for it to come out. And only reason why the video that you see in the background isn't playing is because recently, I don't know, I've noticed that when it comes to like these anime videos and stuff like that, it's just they be really strict on that type of thing. And I'm not trying to get copyrighted, so I just want this one screen and it has him using the eye, and it was basically what I was talking about, so that's why I use this. But moving on. And another thing I wanted to say too, the eye seems to have a lot to do with the Sage of Six Paths, right? Not a lot to do with it, like he has it or something, but it's like it seems like his clan, the people in his bloodline, they know a lot about it. Like I think Momoshiki, Kinshiki, they like niggas, they knew a lot about it, and they the only people who know about it. I'm pretty sure from what I could see watching the show, they're the only people who actually said something about it, like they had knowledge of it. And it's like it seems so connected with them. And I wonder if we'll ever see like Boruto meet the Sage of Six Paths like his father did, or something like that. That'll be a crazy callback, right? I love it. Straight fan service. I love it. Okay, and we gonna move forward. I don't know why I just got stuck right then. I'm like, anyway. Well, maybe because Boruto Eye seems to be so connected to higher power. What if it was to be connected with a tailed beast in a way? Not like how you think I'm trying to say it. Like maybe he can control them, kind of like Madara could control the Nine Tails, or something like that. Maybe it has something to do with that. Cause only reason why I'm saying this is just because of the fact that we haven't really seen any tailed beast or anything like this in there yet. We seen Kurama and we seen Nue, but that's not a tail. That's not one of the original tailed beasts from back in the day. So not back in the day, but back in Naruto Shippuden. So I don't really know. That's the main reason I wanted to mention that and say that. And I can't wait to see how the eye works fully, because the Sharingan, the Byakugan, and the Rinnegan were cool. And they were all different in a lot of ways, right? Like how some people will probably have a power and they don't really they don't distinguish it from the others. But it's like some of them, they have similar traits, but it's like in the end, they were all different. Like Sharingan with the Mangekyo and Susanoo and Kamui, and then you got like the Byakugan, and just I guess what I'm trying to say is that it was all different, and I just wonder how it's gonna differ with his eye. What from them will we find in his eye, and what new will we find in his eye? That's what I really want to know. It really intrigues me. I just like the fact that I don't know if it did have something to do with the tail beast. I wouldn't mind seeing them again because they weren't so bad the first time around. But let me see. Almost done with my little notes. Let me see. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up my notes, everything that I had to say about the Jougan. So basically, I can't really say how I'm gonna do with the videos on this. It'll probably be just like Dragon Ball Super every now and then. I'll probably just throw them at you. Or right now, since I don't really have no game ideas, you probably see more of these type of videos. But I'm gonna definitely try to get more into the games. I'm gonna try to have something nice for y'all because I've been slacking a little bit. I'm trying to get back on my stuff, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to get everything back right. I have slowing it down a little bit, but that's just because of the lack of material. But I'm gonna try I'm trying to get that right, and stop making excuses and get my shit together. But anyway, this is the end of the video. This has been a Boruto video. This is my Boruto discussion, my Jougan discussion. I just wanted to talk about this eye because it's so cool to me, and I always wanted to do something dealing with Naruto because I've been doing Dragon Ball Super and everything like that. I always wanted to do something with that because I've always been a fan of Naruto. But anyways, like I said, this is the end of the video. I've been Zero Zeus. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching.